Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah and today's video is a continuation from where I left off in my March plan with me, since I didn't have enough time to film before. I'm also including additional spreads that I like to use on a monthly basis as well, such as a social media calendar and an action plan page, just to name a few. These spreads I'm doing are a lot more simple in comparison to my March cover and quote page, so they should be easier to replicate. The markers I showed before are the ones I will be using for the rest of these spreads. I'm continuing with my mood and habit tracker on one page like I did in February. I don't really need a full page for each anyways. I'm also using the hanging menu / cafe sign style like I did for my March calendar. Here I'm drawing two signs hanging together. The first sign will be for my mood tracker and the bottom sign will be for my habit trackers. If you have watched my March plan with me, then you know that I mentioned you could draw 31 coffee beans for your mood tracker, and I'm doing exactly that here. Here I'm throwing in my legend since there was empty space. You can fit 6 habit trackers in this space. If you have more than 6 habits, you definitely need a full page for this. I like to highlight the spaces where you can write down each habit first and then go in with one of these markers to outline the month. If you are unfamiliar with habit trackers, you can use them for long-term habits like tracking if you're taking your vitamins every day, or you could use it as a tracker in general. For example, if you wanted to find a new job, you could track which days you applied to jobs or worked on your resume. It's pretty versatile and you can decide what to do with these trackers based on your needs. Moving on to my monthly check-in. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I always do one every month, but I decided to change up the spread to fit the cafe theme this month. I'm going to put it in a pamphlet style menu, so each page is dedicated to one section, and I'm just putting in the title on the top here. 3 sections are emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I just think it's cool to turn back to this page months from now or even years from now and see what I was successful in or struggling with during that specific month. I also like to include a notes page, aka the brain dump page, and I'm just including coffee beans in here as well. Afterwards, we will be moving to my social media calendar page. I always like to include a mini calendar of the month here. This is where I track what time and day I posted a video or an IG post. At the very top here, I like to track my goals for the month, at the final totals at the end of the month, and the growth I had this month. On the side here, I like to track what type of content I released that specific day. Moving on to the action plan spread to help you achieve your goals. Last year, I had written down a bunch of goals, some achieved, but a lot of goals were forgotten, and I wanted to change that this year, and that is how the spread came to be. This reinforces your goals and makes you actually plan towards achieving them. This is the easy part. The hardest part is actually following through with what you plan to do. Here I have a column for goals, action description, start and end dates, as well as the outcome of the action. Started doing this monthly action plan in January. I'll provide you with an example of how I use this. One of my goals was to start scrapbooking, so in January my action was to buy journaling supplies and a journal to scrapbook in, and in February my action was to start making scrapbooking spreads and film one scrapbook video, which I did. If you do happen to use this, I hope this helps you in achieving your goals. Now moving on to a very simple one-page weekly spread. It's my go-to weekly spread and it is super fast to do. I just write the days of the week, 4 on one half of the page and 3 on the other half. Then I go in with a marker to draw a circle for the actual date. And this wraps up my video with all my bonus spreads. I hope you guys found this helpful and thank you so much for reaching the end of this video.